Hello lovely people, and welcome to the Life Design Masterclass. So firstly, massive congrats for actually clicking and subscribing and investing in yourself and wanting to live a more intentional, meaningful life. That is awesome. So that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. So I've got a little laptop handy and sitting outside in my villa. Sounds a bit cheesy, doesn't it really? That's my life design. It looks so styled, but really I was actually going to do this inside, but it got too dark and I was working today and really excited about what I was working on. And so here we are outside in the afternoon, putting together the Life Design Masterclass for you guys. So I'm going to send you a little sheet with everything that's in here, but really, I mean, the key points are to design a life that you really love, so that it's an intentional and meaningful life, a life that has value and purpose, that where you connect to your why, where you really feel like you're adding value to the world. Firstly, have a vision. Be really clear around what that vision looks like in terms of career, love, family, health, financials, and how you want to impact the world. They're the really, really pivotal things. So that's clear. First, have a vision. Next is have a philosophy. How do you want to impact the world, and expand on this answer to ask yourself, what do you believe in, or what do you want to stand up for? It's good to you can get a clean piece of paper, something like completely fresh, and just write on this. Start with, I believe in a world ... So vision, philosophy, values. Mine, as an example, are inspiration, love, kindness, give back, connection, and fun. And so I put some verbs with those. Live from inspiration, act from love, embody kindness, create opportunities to give back, increase connection, and enjoy fun. So after this, I'm off to catch up with some friends. That's what my life looks like. So yeah, and that's the hard bit, I have to say, getting the fun bit in, and the bit that I'm pretty guilty of not doing. Next key point is nourishing mind, body, and spirit. So that means treating your body right. The gut is the second brain. Listen to your body. What is it that works for you and what doesn't? Dairy or not, gluten or not, your body's going to tell you what works. Food is your fuel, so choose it wisely. You wouldn't buy a Porsche and put like the cheapest petrol in it, would you? So your mind is a fertile ground. So be conscious of what media you absorb, what you read, and what podcasts that you listen to, or anything you read or consume, anything that goes into the mind. And really, what seeds do you want to fertilize in your mind? Really, what do you want to germinate? So in terms of the mind, again, one more key point on that, and that is just to be super aware of your self-talk. So we can be our own worst enemy, or we can be our own cheerleader. Really, really important point. Another important point in designing a meaningful life, according to me, is an intentional morning routine. So starting the day in intention, not letting it happen to you. Surrounding yourself with the right people. You are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Now, I feel a little bit like I'm scrolling through Instagram, just reading the inspiration quotes here. These really are just the key takeaways to build on. This really is just a little taster of a meaningful life by design. Coaching programs, of the short programs, of the longer programs, of working with me personally, just a little bit of a snapshot and some little takeaways that hopefully, if just one of these things lands with you today, the intentional mornings, or listening to your body, or just a little reminder, then it was worth watching this video, and I'm really, really glad that you did. If you don't already, listen to the podcast. Again, doesn't cost anything, but you can pop it on, and you can do it if you're not like me. I'm no good at multitasking. If you can multitask, then do it while you're doing something else, and listen to the podcast and be inspired with some amazing, amazing guests on there. And I have to say, the joy of the work that I do is really meeting these incredible people and helping them bring their message to the world. I know a little bit about a lot of things, and I can certainly help you on the journey to growing and developing and designing the life that you love. And in terms of the depth, then the podcast can really inspire. So definitely check those out. It's been great to spend a little bit of time with you today, and give me a shout. I'm always here, across social media, or DM me.